So last night I purchased beets, ginger, and orange juice because I wanted to make this beet concoction that Whole Foods had. But then I asked how you cut beets, and then everyone told me you were supposed to broil them. And I know that you can juice them raw, so I just decided to juice them instead with the ginger, and then I won't put the orange juice in it because it's not fresh squeezed. But yeah, and beet juice makes a huge mess. That's why I decided to shower after I made this. I put way too much ginger in this. Makes it really spicy. Go very subtle on ginger if you're going to put ginger in anything. Ugh. I drank it like a champion though. This is Clyde going through his puppy uglies. He's kind of ugly right now, except for his big boy hair. That's pretty. He's hot too. Florida is a horrible, horrible place. Don't move here. It's very humid. And if you live on the East Coast of the United States, or if you live somewhere with no humidity, I'm really jealous because humidity is really bad. At one point in time, I had this like thing happen to my back where I had all these like little white spots up here on my back, and they looked like sunspots. Like if you go in the sun, sometimes you'll get these little white spots from the sun. So I went to the dermatologist, and it was actually like a fungus that I got that I guess they don't know how it necessarily happens, but people in their teens, I think is what they said, like late teens, early 20s are the ones that typically get it. And it's the same thing as having like dandruff on your head, but it's on your skin, and luckily you can treat it and it just goes away, and then you just have to color over the white spots, and then it goes back to like pigmented. But it sucks and it looks not good, and it's caused by the humidity is what they think, or the heat, or like heat and stuff brings it on. So yeah, I don't know why I told you that, but I had these white spots, and I even had them like on my arm and stuff, and they went away with like the special shampoo. But I thought I had the same thing that Michael Jackson had, like vitiligo, and I thought, oh my god, my skin on my body is the one thing that like people always compliment and always say is really, really nice, and I'm gonna have vitiligo. Great. But I didn't. Did I, Clydie Pie? Wow, you're ugly. He's starting to get his hair, which is cool, is growing in like kind of black around his neck. I kind of like that. You're gonna be multicolored like you are now, but like 100 times better when you get your big boy fur. Do you take them to a groomer when they're a puppy ugly, or do you just like wait it out? Because he's got like hair that just comes out in clumps. There's a train. I was actually kind of parked on the train tracks as the train started to come, so luckily I'm in a good spot now. That's not a very big train. What do you think they're carrying on there? Prostitutes, horses, young children? Factory children, right? Young children that work in factories are gonna do that. Ugh. Some new Skagen watches in. And Debbie needs a new watch. She was gonna get a brown one, but I don't want her to have a brown one. So she's either gonna have this one or this one. I wish this one, she had ordered it without the crystals, because I prefer it without the crystals. So I think she might get this one. Whatever I tell her. That's how mother-daughter relationships work. It's whatever the daughter tells the mother. Right? Right. That's brown face. Hmm? That's your favorite? Get your favorite then.
I don't know. Do I look better in silver?
No, that looks really bad. Oh, they're gonna like comments. You're so mean to your mother. Just let her get what she wants.
Does that look better?
That looks much better. The silver looked too shiny on you.
So this is my favorite new watch.
Well, what do you... Order this one without the crystals.
Okay.
It looks so much better.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is better for me.
Let me see this one. That's better for you.
The lighter one?
Yeah.
Then that darker one?
If that's your favorite.
I feel better in that.
Okay, get that one then. Just don't get the brown one. She was gonna get this one.
I liked it.
It didn't
but this
look,
is better
it looks
for
much
me.
better with that.
I like
the
this.
brown looked weird with your clothes. It looked like your shirt was really dirty or something.
It probably is. I like this one.
Okay, that's a good
Is that
choice.
good?
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks nice.
I like it.
Do you think I'm rude?
No, you're just terribly honest. No, I think I don't mind you being honest, honestly.
Yeah. Why do some people take it as rude? Is it just because they can't handle the truth?
I think they really just don't understand our relationship.
I realize if you want to be mean to someone, though, you tell them the truth. Like if you want to be really mean to someone, you just say really true things that are kind of negative true things. But if you do that, I guarantee you won't have a relationship with the person that you just said the really mean things to. But if you want to really get someone, that's what you do.
People don't forget, you know?
Yeah.
But I think with your own family, you do forget about it. You don't take it the same way when it's your own family.
Right.
Like over the years, if people have criticized my kids in some way, whether it be subtle or whatever, I automatically hate them.
Yeah. What did they criticize? Oh, you mean the YouTube commenters? Do you just remember, are any names stick out to you that you hate?
Just a few.
Just a
Just a few. Just a few. I sometimes somebody will make a comment, it's like so rude, and I think, who is this person?
Like, give me an example.
I don't know. Just I'm not really sure. It just I somehow take offense to it, and then I figure, well, let me see, are they doing videos or something? So I like plug them in to see if there's something under their name, and it's usually nothing. Or if there is, it's something that has no comments
Well, yeah.
or something weird.
Well, what's a comment that has really bothered you?
You're catching me off guard. I can't think of any. I really
Oh, that comment that was on there the other day that said, like, I had an eyebrow lift and, like, Botox and all kinds of stuff done to my face.
I just think that's like funny that people would say that because it just shows how ignorant they are. I mean, you're 25 years old. I don't think you need a brow lift yet. I could use one. And I wouldn't think, I mean, I know sometimes young girls get Botox, but I don't really like the way that looks on young people. I like to have some kind of expression.
I barely have expression as it is. I don't need any Botox to...
Take away your little bit of
My-
character in your face.
It,
You are really unique. People are different, you know?
I don't know.
I'm okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I sold that.
I hear you
frog
playing
right
ball by
there,
yourself.
the red one.
Oh, that's what you need me for. That's what you need me for.
Probably close to the end of the day.
Okay, let's show them how good you are at this. Come on, let's show them.
Well, dark and thin.
Okay, you ready? We like it when it bounces really high because then you jump really funny. Come on. Oh, you suck. You suck, Clyde. You suck. Come on.
We're not feeding you.
He eats like so much, and then he has to go to the bathroom so much. You eat a lot, and then he eats a lot of treats too. That's probably not so good to give him a lot of treats. I thought at one point he was looking kind of chunky.
I think it was just his fur.
Yeah.
Now that his fur's coming out.
Now that he's balding.
You're losing your hair already.
It's cute. Do you think that if his hair is falling out like that, I can take him to a groomer?
I noticed in the video, or a comment was that you're not supposed to groom them for like 8 months or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's something to do with, I don't know what.
You're not supposed to bathe him that much either.
You were overbathing.
No, I wasn't.
You were overbathing.
I would sometimes
Todd.
just wash him if he had poop on his butt or something like that. That's the nice thing about Pomeranians. You have to be careful because they have that nice hair back there that likes to gather poop, right?
Yeah, I'm constantly
Right?
bathing your sister's little behind. Yeah,
Yep.
almost every day I'm like doing it.
It's better than a baby though, where they have a poopy diaper and then you have to wipe their butt for them. Sometimes he doesn't need his butt wiped.
Don't have children.
Well,
Oh, that'll be a rude comment. That's rude of me to say that to you. I guess.
if I have children though, I would have a husband that would take care of my babies or a nanny.
Do what the Stanicks do. In the Stanick family, the men always care for the children. That's the routine.
Really?
Daddy's dad took care of the children.
Daddy takes care of the children.
Yeah. Your dress is kind of low.
Is it?
Yeah, kind of low.
It's nice.
And a lot of cleavage today.
Yeah. I can't help it. I could wear a tank top underneath it, but I don't want to.
I saw you showed all your products in your bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of product.
That wasn't even the half of the products that I had in my bathroom. I eliminated a whole box of products.
Did you?
Yeah. Cherries are so good. I had to take off my shoes because my shoes yesterday gave me blisters all over my feet. Is that what liquid Band-Aids are for? I just went into Target to get these luggage tags, but they didn't have the one I wanted. So, mission failed. But I found this Tokyo Police Club. This is one of my favorite bands. I've seen them live. They suck live. So I suggest never seeing some bands that you really like live because it kind of ruins things for you. But people told me to kind of talk about music. So this is one of my favorite bands. Let me see. What else do I have in my thing? I'm not really good at determining. The thing about me is I can't tell you for the life of me who sings certain songs. So if I might really like a band, but sometimes I just have no idea. And I like bands based completely on the singer. I like someone to have a really nice voice. So I like kind of folk rock. Is indie folk rock? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I like. I like a whole bunch of stuff. I got this because this looks like this band could be indie folk rock, but I have never heard of this band in my life, so we shall see. It just looked like I would like them. Based on them dressed right there, they look like one of my favorite bands ever is this band called Delta Spirit. They're one of the most amazing bands ever live. They're actually way better live than on the CDs, but yeah, I like them. And they're kind of that indie folk rock, kind of reminds me of Bob Dylan. He plays with a harmonica. Very, very cool. I like it. So let's hope these are kind of like that. I've only listened to it for a second. I kind of like it so far. I was thinking I like kind of folk rock, but I hate country music, just so you know. I'm convinced that song number 3 on CDs is always the best song. I also really like the band's Cold War Kids. His voice is really, really powerful, really strong, really nice. I just like people with great voices. I'm also convinced that the only people that truly appreciate instrumental music are musicians, because I get so bored listening to instrumental music. It has to have a voice with it, and I know that sometimes the music just works well enough on its own that it doesn't need a singer, but I get too bored with music like that. I like to listen to music really loud when I'm sad, but I don't necessarily like music when I am happy. Sometimes I just like silence. I do like going to concerts, but I found that as I've gotten older, I don't know if it's the same in everyone's area, but in my area, it seems like the only people that go to concerts anymore are people under the age of 18. And so I always feel like I'm the oldest person. Here's my new orchid. I told myself that I wouldn't buy orchids anymore because the last one of the last ones I had like spiders all come out of it, which was really scary. And I wanted a white one, but then none of the white ones had like enough blooms and they all looked really tall. But that's a pretty one, right? Now I've got to cut off the tag because we don't leave that on. We don't leave tags on, and there's a sticker on it. Got to do that. You want to see my outfit of the day now? My really low-cut dress by Rachel Pally. It's really pretty. I'm not wearing any of my jewels because I took them all off yesterday to take photographs. This is 36-inch silver chain. Very pretty, very light, very delicate. I have them for sale on my website, and I added more stuff to my website. My David Smallcombe bracelets that I really don't ever take off except occasionally to clean, which I should do. It's about time to clean them. My Robert Lee Morris bangles that are for sale on my website as well. I was wearing my Diane von Furstenberg wedges earlier, but I have blisters all over my feet, so I have my Havaianas on now. Sunglasses today were Tom Ford. Can you see that? Tom Ford sunglasses. I like them. I got them for my birthday. Stopped at Albertsons and got these. Albertsons, the grocery store, has a lot of really nice orchids, so that's where I go to get orchids, which is surprising. I think the one that came with spiders came from a grocery store called Fresh Market, and some of my organic produce from there had bugs on it too, so I'm convinced I'm not going to buy anything from there anymore. I wanted to get the kind of Band-Aids that are just like spray. Has anyone ever used those for blisters? I just got a little nervous, and this one actually just said blister on it, so I thought this would be the appropriate choice, but I wouldn't mind with that spray stuff. Someone tell me, how does that work? Like, it kind of scares me to just spray something on your skin like that. Sure has made these Band-Aids look like they're like really comfortable, and I can't imagine having a Band-Aid on my hand like that, and it feels very uncomfortable on my thumb. I didn't really have a blister on it, but it hurt. Like, I scraped it. Nail polish again, Chanel Gold Lame. Very good color, isn't it? Very good.